Hey, 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 hi, how you all doing today? I know you're thinking that I'm thinking. I'm thinking, so hey, I love asking you all how you all doing. I love finding out how you're doing, whether you're healthy, whether you're strong, whether you're poor, or whether you're rich, or whether everything is all going downhill with you. Well, let me drop this by you real fast like a little bunny. You know we do it. And those good news, bad news stories that I've been doing, and mainly it's to talk about war. And, there was only two wars that we're really concerned about right now. And that's one in the Middle East with your favorite buddy down there, Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu, who's going around murdering all them Palestinian Gazian people, And then you have the other crazy guy over there in Russia. He's over there in China now talking to all those, what they call them, the axis of evil guys. They're all there. Mr. Putin, he's right over there in China right now. He's in China while his military is bombing Kiev in Ukraine. Yeah, he's still doing it. He haven't stopped ever since Mr. Trump gave him the red carpet treatment. He have not stopped. He keep on bombing Ukraine. They're tearing up the damn place, killing all the people, everything, wounded in so many. Yep. And then, of course, you got those crazy other ones, them over there in Africa, where humanitarian aid is desperately needed, and so on. But yeah, today really I'm just talking about, I want to concentrate on Israel and Hamas. So that's, they stole the limelight, they stole the spotlight from Ukraine, Yeah, they just came on and they haven't stopped. Mr. Netanyahu haven't stopped. Bombardment been going on. How many people died now? Ukraine, Israel. I wonder how many Israeli soldiers died apart from October the 7th. I wonder, I must go research on that. It's not many though. But he's still there. He killed 30, 40, 50, 60,000 people. Yeah, in the space of what? 23 months? Because we're coming up to October 7, 2025 real fast. Yeah, so, but I won't talk about Ukraine for now or the other crazy places that's going on. Let me just run this by you real fast like a little money and, talk about Israel and Mr. Netanyahu, whether he's going to still go ahead and with his crazy idea of demolishing Gaza City or not, or whether they're going to, chill out a bit, Chill out, man. Killing too many people. But before I get that, let me run this by you. It is our Labor Day, our Labor Day weekend. Well, today's August, the 31st anyway, so come Sunday, Monday, we'll be, celebrating. Yeah, so, it's Labor Day. We're celebrating, it's a celebration of the social and economic, is to celebrate the social and economic achievements of all American workers, dead or alive, because they got to work hard. So yeah, Labor Day, it come a long way. How many years now? 250, 260 years or something like that. So what I'm saying, people, is whatever you do, drive safely. Celebrating Labor Day. 2025 comes real fast. Cheers. You like wine? Yeah, so safe travel to and from. It's the busiest time of the year, you're traveling, and even though there are so many delayed at the airports, weather is messed up and everything. Talking about that, did you see that I think it was in Northwest, so it was one of those planes, man, that plane dropped from 30,000 feet. It just dropped because it hit the turbulence. And it just pat up. You ever been in one of them turbulence airplanes? Oh my God, man, people had been knocking on the ceiling, everything. I hate that. I don't like turbulence at all. Yeah, so it's Labor Day, people, so safe travel. Where you're coming from, whatever state you are coming from, or whatever state you're going. So safe travel for Labor Day, starting Monday, starting tomorrow, really, Sunday, all the way. Yeah, so I'm just running this. No, I don't have a podcast, so, I'm just talking to you from my kitchen sink. What we call it, a little kitchen chat. We having a little kitchen chat, fireside chat or something like that. One of those presidents said, well, let's have a fireside chat. I think it was Ronald Reagan and said, let's have a fireside chat and chat and see what's going on. And everything like that. So yes, people, asking the question really, Mr. Netanyahu reckon that he can go, he's going into Gaza City. It started already too, as a matter of fact. Yeah. So he's going in. Oh, by the way, before I get to that, I should have celebrated with you. No, it's not time to celebrate yet, but maybe you're one of the lucky guy. Lucky devil you. Because the Powerball had hit a whopping $10 billion. Ooh-wee. So cheers, buddy. If you hit it, cheers to you. Lucky devil. That's a lot of money, man. What would you do with $10 billion won it on the Powerball? You know what to do with it. You know what to do with yourself? I guess not. Yeah, people. So yeah. So I have this question, and the question is whether there's a flotilla which leave Barcelona. Is leave Barcelona heading for the Gaza with aid, with medicine, food, water, and tents for all those for the famine-stricken children in the Gaza Strip. And we are hoping that this will be, because they tried it before with bringing a flotilla, lots of little boats and ships and everything. It's organized by this activist lady named Greta Thunberg and her friends. So it started yesterday, and we don't know exactly when it will get over to Israel, to Gaza in Palestine, but it leaves Barcelona heading to Gaza, to feed the children. The children dying over there in the Gaza Strip. They've been dying for the past nearly 2 years now. Many of them have died, wounded, brains blown out, chest blown out, arms blown out, feet blown apart, no parents, nothing, all because of this war. That's the Netanyahu revenge war that they want to have against Hamas, the terrorists or the militant group that they like to call themselves or whoever. Yeah, so I'm wondering, whether this will be successful this time, because they have tried it before previously, and didn't get it, especially when knowing that Mr. Netanyahu blockade of the Gaza remain in force, full force. It doesn't change, nothing changed. All this craziness about, they can get food is getting in, and so on. It's a bunch of load of lies. They ain't going no. And even if they do that, what do you think the idea for doing? They'll be sitting down there in their spying vehicle, spying to see who's in, because they're so scared of Hamas. And we shouldn't be even be mentioning anything about Hamas by now. Those people should be all kaput. They're all dead and gone. And Israel is going around killing and assassinating. Yeah, oh my God, that guy. Oh, you people drive me crazy. You're going around assassinating everyone. They killed some guys from the what they call it, Houthi thing there. Prime Minister killed a Prime Minister and some other guy there. And then last week, the Israeli, the idea of people there, Yisrael, what it was, they take out five journalists, and they don't want you to report nothing. You can't report nothing. They don't, because everybody did. Mr. Netanyahu said, "Oh, you people are crazy. You all trying to make Hamas look good, innocent, but it's not that way. No, it's not. I don't think it's that way at all. Everybody know what Hamas did was wrong, but what you doing, two crime don't make it right, or some phrase like that. Yeah, so it's still going on. They're still killing people. So this, what's her name, organized this flotilla from Barcelona, Spain, to bring aids for the starving children. And there's a famine there. Not everyone can be wrong. I mean, you see people there, you saw the children, you saw it, I've seen it on video. People send you pictures of friends. The only reason that they don't go viral is because it's so damn disgusting. All the children with the bone, with the ribs sticking out, their face all sunken in like single. Don't tell me that these people are just starving themselves like that for no reason at all. So people are not getting food, and the Israeli Prime Minister don't want them to get any food, because they think that the food are going to go to Hamas soldiers. You ever hear anything like that? It's so crazy, Yeah, so, So while you heard about it for about maybe 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, when Israel they went into the war cabinet and the security cabinet, and they said give the go ahead to the Prime Minister to attack Gaza City. And of course our president don't do shit about it. He say, go ahead, guys, demolish what you want. I want to know why he's so stuck up with Putin and the other one, who invaded Ukraine, trying to get a peace deal going, but he will not say nothing about the people children who are dying over there in the Gaza Strip, Gaza, wherever you look, in the whole damn place is all ripped up and torn up and messed up, all because of the airstrikes and all the artillery bombing and shells and whatever. Yeah, so they started, he told you that they were going to head and do that, and they're going to strike Hamas and go, because they reckon that Hamas, the remaining portion of Hamas or whatever, they're all stuck there in Gaza City. So they're going to go in Gaza City and rip the heart out of Gaza City, rip down the building, send the people, scatter the people more and more to no man's land or wherever. So it began on August 29, 2025. So it's ongoing now. You know, it's ongoing where the Gaza City, the Israeli offensive, it's to flatten Gaza City. It began there. Yeah, it began in August and a couple of days ago. So you got to use 60,000 IDF soldiers, 60 or 80,000, whatever the amount. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean nothing to you and me. But what it means that you have to use 60,000 soldiers to go and root out the remainder of Hamas, a few guys. What the fuck you want to use? 60,000 soldiers? Artillery flying everywhere, tanks everywhere, to get a few more bad guys. What you spend nearly 2 years doing? You spend 2 years murdering the innocent people instead of getting in the bad guys. So they reckon that's where Hamas is in the Gaza City. So they're going to flatten Gaza City. And once they flatten, so I'm asking still, the question still remain, okay, you know, they're going to use the idea from artillery tanks and everything, you named it, they're going to get it, you know, everything, you know, it will finally, and they reckon that will finally crush Hamas. We won't hear anything more about Hamas, will we? Oh, you people are crazy. Come on, man. Come on, guys. So, in the meantime, I'm asking, what about the hostages? What about freaking hostages? Nobody's saying anything about no goddamn hostages. There's still hostages still there. The remainder, nobody's saying anything about them. But he already said that dead or alive. If the family don't want to hear nothing about dead, they want to bring their home. They want to bring their freaking son, friends, daughter, husband, boyfriend, whatever, home, alive. You know, you're talking about dead or alive. Bullshit. Crazy. Nearly 2 years of this crap. Yep, unbelievable. Yeah, so what about the hostages? Nothing meant. Actually, it was 2 days ago we heard that today's the 31st of August, so it was, I think it was on Thursday, they found, they recovered the body of two hostages, you know, God knows what they look like. Oh man, you gotta feel the pain, it's so hurt. So hurt what I must have done. Yes, man, we know damn well that it hurt. It hurt the families, what the people in Israel themselves have been pleading with the man. You know, do some deal, cut some slack here, do a deal. You know, just bring the hostages together. No, said the Prime Minister, we ain't cutting no fucking deal, excuse my language. We want to kill them all. In the process of doing that, you're freaking killing the hostages too. But you're going to blame it on somebody else, I'm sure. So two hostages that died, they recovered the body the other day. Poor families, you got to feel. It's hurt all around. Whatever way you look at it, there's no justification and nothing here. Nothing. I mean, what Hamas did was wrong. People died. Children died. You know, kidnapping all those people was so wrong. But what's so wrong? Two wrongs were made a right. As I said before, I think it's in the Bible or something like that. We'll make it right. You make it right. You may spend all these freaking months killing all the innocent people. Not the bad guys. It's not, of course Hamas got their supporters, they've got their, because what they've been screaming about for all these years is that you're stealing our land, we need our land, and any little thing we do, if we throw a rock, you arrest us, you put us in prison. That's what they're saying. You know, because of hatred, it's just plain hatred. You know, but all those hostages, man, dying like the way they die. Well, that's not necessary. You want to kill all the innocent people for? Huh? And the children, the babies as well. And then you have a few left there and you won't even do a deal to let them out. Let them come out to spend the last days of their life, or let them feed them, put them some food, and give them some, make them body develop back some weight or something like that. No, we're going to go in and get Hamas. Hamas is a pain in your throat. So yeah, sources are reporting that with the in the closing days of August, 2 bodies was recovered. So that's where we are today, people, on this August the 31st, 2025. Here is that the ongoing problem of a war, of a Hamas war, an Israeli war, a terrorist war, a militant war, whatever war it is, kidnapping war, whatever, is still ongoing. And we know it's not going to end when they celebrate August, October the 7th next month. It's going to hurt and pain even more. So that's what I'm saying, people. We still keep our pride and pray for them all. Meanwhile, you know, we had a shooting here in Minnesota a couple of days ago, and my Mr. Pope Leo wants an end to what he called pandemic of arms. That's his quote. That's what he said. You want an end to it, people. So are you gonna help the man out? You're gonna stop the killing, stop the freaking school going in the church and shooting up the people? That's us. We are right here in the United States. You're gonna stop all that crap, killing young children and, you know, murdering them. Yeah, 17 of them were shot the other day. So Pope Leo is saying he's calling for an end to the pandemic of wars. That's a good title. Yeah, and like I said, and I'm not talking about Ukraine today, but in the meantime, Ukraine are hurting. Ukraine are hurting big time, people. Yeah, because Mr. Putin will not stop. Mr. Putin is keep on striking. He got a strict. He keep on striking Ukraine people. He's keep murdering the people, innocent people, buildings, innocent civilian buildings, everything, wounded in a lot of them. But Ukraine ain't dead. Ukraine ain't gonna dead. I know he's fighting. He need a lot of manpower, and we need. I think there's a European allies. You guys need to wake up. You need to do something and help Ukraine. You need. If Mr. Putin can get 10,000 so-called soldiers from North Korea, or from China, or from where we getting his drones from India, or from ever. Why can't we give Ukraine some manpower? Send him some soldiers too. Why can't we do that? In the meantime, Ukraine is strategically Ukraine is striking a strategically important bridge. He struck the other day important bridge in Russia. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that they're saying that Ukraine has struck a bridge in Russia. And like I said before, that's the only way we're going to have to keep hitting Putin. And every time we hit Putin, he hit us back with whatever he got. But you guys got to keep supplying Ukraine with some long-range shit that can get deep down in Putin's ass. Excuse my language. You know, deep down somewhere where it hurts. Because he's not going to give up, and there's nothing Mr. Trump can do about it. He talk about his peace, this, and his red carpet. Trump ain't fucking care about that, dog. He didn't care. Putin wanted this to be a forever war. He wanted it to be a forever war. He want to carrying on. He's right over there in China now on this August the 31st day of August 2025, what Mr. Reagan would call the acts of evil. He's there with all his buddies, including the one there in North Korea and all the other Belarus and everywhere. Everybody's there with him. So Putin is getting his support from India. His support from wherever he's getting it, while people are dying. So that's what I'm saying, people. Like I said, I'm just dropping this by you by Labor Day 2025. Wishing that you, as we celebrate the social event, of economic achievements of all American workers, dead or alive. So we celebrate, we are not at war, but we're hurting right now because our president's beautiful word of tariffs are hitting the pocketbook of many American workers. And, he's laying off a lot of them too, as well, too. And layoffs is back in town. And then, like I said, maybe one lucky person, probably an old mother, will win the 10 billion jackpot of Powerball. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, people. Just wishing you all a happy weekend. And just get home back safely when you can to your family, and just love the one you're with, and continue praying. I'm sure prayers do answer somewhere or another, somehow, but continue praying for peace, peace among those warring nation. Especially for Ukraine, because they don't deserve being attacked as much on their own soil like Mr. Putin is doing. And so we keep praying. I'm not the awesome prayer like you, but God listen to me just the same way like He do to you too. Because there's some evil spirit going on around the world today that's ready to destroy mankind. So I don't know why. Maybe the mankind have too much sins all over the place. But anyway, just to drop this by you people to let you know that the Ukraine, the Gaza Strip, Gaza City is on the cutting edge, where Mr. Netanyahu will send these people out of that place from one way or another. He wants to flatten everything to get to Hamas. So we'll see what happens. Keep you updated as we go along. May God have mercy in your soul. And may God have mercy in me too. I love you all. Bye.